So let's start here. I'm pushing open the key fob here with the blue button, and you see that the gate's opening. Now I have the gate set to where when it opens it will stay open until you press the button again. There is the option of having it automatically closed, but for my particular purposes it's better for us to leave the gate open. The first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to become very well acquainted with this manual that comes with it. And I'm trying to get out of the sunlight, but as you see, this is the Viper JS-3500 series. This is a pretty good instruction manual, all in all. But like all instruction manuals for everything that I've ever tried to put together, it's written by people that think that the user has some kind of ESP. So there are some areas in it that I felt like could have been explained a little bit better. One of the things that I did have to do, and something that you're going to have to do when you do yours, is the arms, or as they call them, actuators. And this is your Viper actuator here. Now, you're going to need something sturdy somewhere in the middle. I don't think, from my experience here, that it really matters where you put it. I put it a little bit lower just because it looked better from the exterior. This is a piece of heavy-duty metal that I also bought and painted to match the rest. And as you can see, I bolted it here, and that gives it a little bit of strength, and it's also what you need to hook up your actuator to, because this is really where the pressure is being applied. The actuators, you have a master, which will be over there near to the control box, and a slave unit. Now, luckily, years back when I paved our driveway, I had the forethought to install a conduit underground here before I actually poured the driveway. So I had a 1-inch PVC conduit running underneath. Let me just add to, I was able to run the wiring from the control panel, and here's the control panel here. This is the master side, and my wire runs from here underground over to the other side. I also took this opportunity to put lights up, as you see, and they're all run from the same electrical situation. This is hooked into the battery charger, and really what I've discovered in doing this, the whole unit actually runs off of the battery. So every time you open and close the gate, it's running off of the 12-volt battery that came included. It is not running directly off of your electricity. What the electricity is doing is a trickle charger that is slowly keeping this battery recharged. So that was a factor. I mentioned that because with these lights also running off the same power source, I was afraid that that would affect the operation of the gate in some form or fashion with a different fluctuation of electricity, but it does not, because all of that's running off of the battery there. This is the receiver for your wireless transmission. I've got it out right now because I've been adjusting it, and it fits up in here like this in this little compartment, so when I actually close the cover it's not hanging down like this. Now, like I said with the instructions, and I'll see if I can get a good picture of this for you, this is going to be your key panel, and it's pretty easy to work with, but there's some tips that I do have for you here that they don't mention. And one of those is some specialized tools that you're going to need. Now, these little hexagonal wrenches, see if I can get a picture of this, the little hex wrench